Alright, welcome back. It's all staticky and shit. Oh my god, Sora is dead.
Sora's dead. Oh god, static.
Oh, Pluto. Thank god.
Where am I? What happened to my home? My island?
They all
Where'd
burst
you-
into flames.
Kai... Who are
What
you?
happened to my home? My
It will come at
island.
you out of nowhere, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Leon! No, Squall. Squall!
Squall!
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Sora,
Yep.
go with them, especially if you want to find your friends.
Maybe you should come with us. You should go with them.
Goofy.
Everyone should go together.
I love that Donald's the only one who has a last name out of the three of them.
Keyblade.
Yeah,
He's just Sora, and Goofy's just Goofy. Even though I'm pretty sure Goofy does have a last name, they just
does.
never use it.
He does. I don't remember what it
But
is,
the
though.
boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Oh. Oh no.
Stop that.
Ah!
Oh god. Man, I keep having these weird dreams about people that... You know what's weird? I'll get into it in a hot minute.
When the cutscene ends.
Yeah. I've been waiting to tell this, but there's been like endless cutscenes for this game, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell it by this part.
It's gonna be a while before you get a chance to go into real story mode.
I'll wait it out. Ah, a stick. I can use this for combat. How did I fucking know?
What was that?
It's just not the same. Eh.
Oh,
He was just standing perfectly there to be hit by that stick.
Yep.
This is just as you do.
Chris, want some
Cecil,
Cecil
ice cream available at local.
thanks.
Thanks, would you been licking that one?
Just think, we'll always be together like this?
yes, that's me.
Huh? Where did that come from?
I love that he's sitting on a goddamn radiator eating an ice cream.
Well, I doubt
Well, I mean, you want to stay warm, but you also don't want to get too warm there.
And you want to have that taste of sea salt ice cream in your mouth. Available at local.
think about each other. Right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream.
I found like a person who made this. Does anyone remember Nerdy Numbies actually?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if she sold those fucking anything, but I remember watching her video making this and being like, I should do that. And then I never did.
Make sea salt ice
So,
cream?
how
Yeah.
about this? We all go to the beach.
Beach episode!
Hey, that's pretty early though. I don't know about this. It's supposed to be a lot later in the story.
Blue skies.
You want to know what I like about beach episodes in Kingdom Hearts? Is that everyone just wears their clothes.
No?
It's too hard to model that.
Aw,
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
Maybe you
Hey,
forgot I'm smart.
relatable.
Don't forget that I'm smart.
Not relatable.
Okay. Now we finally got a chance to save.
Wow.
Okay, what
Sit on the radiator.
I wish.
Ah. Could have been cool like him, and now you're not.
Yeah. Roxas isn't cool.
So I had I guess I'll tell it quickly. I had my first experience with well, it's not my first experience with, but it was the first one where it lasted longer than like 1 fucking second. You know the sleep paralysis shit.
Yes.
I had that happen to me
Oh boy.
recently.
Oh boy.
And I've had it happen a couple times, but I have this magical ability where I can just force myself awake regardless of the situation. And I mean, literally, I can just be like, time to get up, and
Yeah.
I'll just shoot myself
I
awake.
get it. It's
That
happens from time to time to most people, to be honest.
So I've had sleep paralysis before, where I'm like, okay, I can't move, and I'm awake, which means I'm still technically asleep. I need to wake up, and then I'll just immediately like get up. I don't know why. I can just reason myself and then force my body to move, and that normally wakes me up.
For the best part of this?
Yep. Oh my god, future skateboarding. Damn, what is this, Jack 2? This is intense. So But that was the first time where, like, I didn't realize it immediately.
But you were getting sleep paralysis.
Because what happened is I was already dreaming, and then my dream turned into sleep paralysis. So I was, like, in the middle of the dream, and then I was just like, man, why can't I move? Ah, man, there's someone coming for me right now. Ah, shit, I'm in trouble. And then I was like,
Go get him.
and then my only thought process is, I should scream really loud. And that's what I did, and then I woke up, and when I woke up, I was just like, did I actually scream, or was that in my dream? And I'm pretty sure I dreamed screaming, and then actually woke up just dead quiet as usual. Like, oh, I guess I'm awake now. That was weird.
That happens, I get it.
That was probably the most terrifying thing that's ever happened to me in an actual dream in a while, though. Which is saying something, because I have fucking weird dreams Derek understands.
Yeah. Yeah. So we gotta get money. But the money in Kingdom Hearts makes no sense. It's not money, it's muns.
Yeah.
Got some money, I got some money.
I wish... Have you ever wished you could, like, hook your dreams up to a machine that would just, like, record them for fucking, like, stories later?
Yeah.
Because, like, I have a realm that I go to. It's essentially a nightmare world. And I always know when I'm gonna have a bad time, right?
When you start going there.
Because I go there. I know this sounds like emo bullshit, but I'm serious. There's no name for it, and I literally can't describe it. The minute I wake up, I forget it. The only thing I remember is that it's fucking terrifying.
I had a weird dream one day, and I was just like,
it.
this is messed up.
It's, I call it the black sky, because that's the only defining feature I remember about it, is that the sky is always pitch black, it's always night, and it's like a mountain, like you're in a cavern green, like thing, like it's mountains on all sides.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's not scary, you know what I mean? Like, when it starts, it's always normal when it starts, and then it just gets progressively more fucked as the dream goes on, until it gets to a point where I, like, wake up in the middle of the night and I sweat and I'm just like, fucking Jesus Christ, why? And then I'm like, dude, that was fucking horrible. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And then I, like, try and think of why it was horrible, and I can't remember anything about it.
I actually love that, because I get it.
And I fucking hate it. I'm like, man, I'm like, that was fucking terrible and horrendous, and I want to write it down because it would probably make a dope-ass story, and I can't remember anything.
I completely get it, though.
But yeah, it always starts out normal. It's always normal people walking around talking, and then it just gets, like, demented as it, like, goes on. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Did you tag him? You gotta tag him. You gotta
tag out.
him.
This fucking jump button sometimes doesn't always register.
I understand. Clear. Deliver letters before you run out of time.
I don't remember how much money we need, so I think it'll be 800.
I guess we'll just do this for a while then.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I guess I'll tell more stories. Why? Why would you? What is this? This is just fucking
the
terrible.
worst.
Who thought this was a good idea? I hate this. I'm not even playing and I hate this. I don't understand why you would do this to people. This is just a bad time altogether. That went backwards even though you hit it from the back end of it. I don't understand. It did it again. I guess it's to make it harder, but why? Why would you need to make this harder? It's already stupid. I'm annoyed watching this.
Thanks. Oh my fucking god.
I do, that's what I'm saying.
This is, I was like, why do I always remember doing the male one? Because this one is garbage.
Do you get paid more at least?
I don't think so.
Probably not. Why did that one work?
I think
Is the hop random? It must be
I think
random.
it becomes redder.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
it
the
looks
hop
like
is
it's just
the hop
random.
is just random. Wow, that's so much fun. I love that. That's a garage, apparently. I like that it labels itself garage. So you don't forget.
Just so you know.
Yeah, just so you don't forget. Wow,
Could you
thanks.
try a little harder? Fuck you.
Wow, thanks for making that fucking obnoxious.
I don't want the ball to touch the ground.
Man. I love that everyone gets around to watch you because there's just literally nothing better for them to do. Aww. You have 5 tries.
You get 5 like attempts to keep it up in the air.
That sounds horrible. Everything about this is bad.
Everything about this is bad.
Honestly, this isn't that bad. It's just the fact that like it could last
Forever?
Yeah. Do you get more money the better you do it?
Yeah, the higher you get, the better, I guess. But
I guess that's
31.
not
Let's see how that
too
pays
bad.
out.
Yeah, I guess that's not too bad.
We're just probably gonna be doing that skate ones because it's the easiest.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I just
and
wanted to
the
do them
quickest.
all.
And
just to see.
And the quackest.
The quackest.
The quackest. No, I understand that. I get the idea of doing them all. Just to be like, and this is what they all are. We're not doing any of them. They all suck.
They're all terrible.
They're all fucking bad.
I mean, it's to get you more used to smashing the X button.
Heyo. Oh, I wish they did the fucking Wii golf like. Oh, you miss it.
Wow, you're the best. 50 money? I'm just gonna do the skate one.
How much does the
Figure
skate
it
one
out.
give?
No, I can't do a journal. Skate one, if I do it correctly, I get 50, which is the same as every other one.
Oh, so why would you do literally any of them over the other one? I guess it lets you pick which one you like the best. Also, why do the birds need mail?
I don't know.
It's just a general question, you know? You're just a little curious. Unless they're carrier pigeons, Eric.
That's true.
They could be carrier pigeons.
Any other stories you want to talk about?
There was a guy in yes, but quickly there's a guy in some third world country who trained his pet bird to steal people's money.
I love it.
He just flies up to people who are riding on go-karts and shit and just pulls it right out of their pocket and leaves. It brings it back to him.
That's actually great. It's super illegal, but that's super funny.
Dude, birds are cool. You can train them to do fucking anything.
Yeah.
Like, literally anything. And they're birds, so people are not gonna question it.
They're like, it's a wild bird.
Yeah, exactly. People don't think of birds as pets over here. Which is weird, because they're actually a pretty common pet in
Well, most
our
of them,
country.
actually.
Yeah. People
Other
just
than
don't
fish.
think of it. Yeah, well, fish don't...
Fish don't count.
You can't train fish to do anything, which is actually not true.
Yeah, that's actually not true.
Yeah, you can train goldfish to go through hoops and shit. Do tricks. It's funny.
Anything with a brain you can train,
Yeah. Well,
except for
so
humans.
I was gonna say, except for, like, all insects.
Well, insects don't have brains. They have nervous systems.
Do they not? I thought they had some brains. Some
They do. They have tiny little
Yeah.
non-existent brains.
I thought so. They have tiny little non-existent brains. That's why I don't feel bad about crushing them. They're barely even alive to me.
They're not even real.
These insects are subhuman.
They are subhuman.
Fuck. Oh man, you should push that up for him.
Fuck that.
Oh god. Solution pro. I like that it like gives you the skateboard at like the start of every zone because you can't carry it between zones. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember how much I need, so I'm just gonna do it for a little bit longer.
gotta love old school video games.
Because they said the number, but I was just like not paying attention.
No. I mean the whole like you can't bring the skateboard between zones. It,
Yep.
like, forces you off because that's just how it loads in the game.
Yep.
I love it. It's so stupid. It's funny because they can load you on the skateboard for this mission, which means they could have put a check-in for it. but they didn't.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
could have. They
they
could have
could
done
have,
it,
but they didn't.
but they did not. Yeah, man. Anyways, so, yeah, dude, it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat Nightmare World. I wish I
Had a brain machine.
I wish I had a brain machine that could just like memorize the whole thing and then show it back as like a movie, because sick trick. But that's because like it always sticks with me because I always remember it, and it's weird because whenever I wake up I immediately remember like, oh man, I just had that fucking dream again, and then I'm like, what? I still don't remember. I've had it like, I must have had it over 100 times at this point over my fucking life, and I still don't remember fuck all about it. It just has this aura of eeriness around it too. That's the other part of it that gets it, is just like, you know when you like enter a place and you're immediately like, this place is weird and I don't like being here?
Yeah, the basement of my work.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's that feeling. Like the minute I end up there, I'm just like, this is uncomfortable.
Dude,
Like, I don't
basement
wanna
at
be
my
here.
work looks like it's like a murder location, and it's just like, what the heck?
Dude, I understand completely. Fun story actually about murder places. There's this abandoned factory that's not really by us, but it's close enough by us, right?
I know what I'm talking about too.
It's down by the Rock.
Ah, yes.
So it's
I know what you're talking
it's
about.
like by us, but it's not.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
And I was going there with a bunch of people one day, and one of the girls we were with is like super like paranoid, like the demons are real and they could definitely come and get you and the ghosts can haunt you kind of people.
Ah,
So I spent a good chunk of that to fucking with them.
I appreciate it.
Because why wouldn't you not? But we get to the thing and we couldn't even get in because they had it boarded up too well, and I was not willing to like rip down boards to get in because I'm like, I'm not getting fucking arrested for this stupid fucking building. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't even really want to be here. I don't give a shit. And they're like, but the girl there who's like ghosts are real and all that stuff kind of
Spooky.
person is like, just like, how is this not scary to you? I'm like, nothing scares me.
I'm dead inside.
I'm
Nothing
dead,
scares
nothing
me anymore.
scares me. And she's just like, that's fucking odd. She's like, it's odd. It's like, nothing about this you find remotely creepy. And I'm like, no. In fact, I plan on making this whole thing a huge joke.
Chris in a nutshell. Do.
So we get to one door, and there's one of the doors has written on it like, "Don't enter this. Satan lives inside." And I immediately walk up to her, and I'm like, "Well, you know what they say, we only live once." And I knock on it really hard, and I'm just like, "Open up, Satan! I've come to party." She's like, "Do not encourage Satan to come with us." And I'm like, "Why? He's cool, man."
Yo, man, Satan got kicked out of heaven because he partied too hard.
Yeah, dude, he's the fun one. He was the fun angel. Michelangelo was the boring angel. He kicked out Satan for partying too hard. Boring angel.
And then he went on to paint some paintings for some reason. Oh wait, no, that's a different guy.
I always love that with nice fuck up. I respect. Just jump over it. There we go.
Sometimes this game doesn't respond as well as I wanted to.
I understand.
Doesn't matter. I think it's under 15 seconds. You still get the most.
I think what's funny is that like when you read through the Bible and you like break it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, the Bible, Lucifer is just like, Lucifer is essentially there to be like, hey God, don't do anything too evil. And then God goes, I'm gonna do what I want, God. And then Lucifer goes, that's not cool. And then God goes, you think you could do a better job than me? And he goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could. And he goes, fuck you, and then kicks him out of heaven. And you're just
Pretty
like,
much.
wait a minute, why is he the bad guy? I don't understand.
Pretty much.
I literally don't understand.
Pretty much. It's like, really?
And then they like, and the irony is that God lets him do it, and then that's why he's the bad guy. They're like, look at how much pain and suffering there is, and it's just like, but like,
I don't know, man. It is stupid.
It's like, but he also gave us free will, and God kicked us out of the perfect world after we gained our intelligence. So,
Are you implying that when they ate from the Tree of Eden, that's bad?
dude, the Tree of Eden story is the most, like, asinine thing in the world to me, because literally the
You
story
can do whatever
is
you
just
want, except for eat from this tree.
Yeah, it's like, you can do whatever you want except eat from this tree, and then fucking Satan's just like,
Yo, you should eat from this tree.
if you eat from this tree, you'll gain free will. And then we're just like, that sounds pretty dope. And then God gets mad because his creation gains the ability to think for itself, and it's just like, why is he the good guy? I don't understand.
Oh, you were gonna get a kick out of this. I guess there's been more UFO sightings now than like ever before.
Yeah.
And the military has been like, yeah, no, these are UFOs, and no one's talking about it.
Oh, really? That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably just spy bots from China /
No,
Russia.
and the government's like, we don't know, we don't think they're Chinese, Russian, or whatever spy.
They don't think, Derek.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they aren't.
That's true.
It's like...
But it's just like, I guess the ways that these things move make no sense. And I'm just like, well, if we have aliens coming, I'm okay with that. World's going to shit anyway.
I don't think we'll have aliens coming. And if they are coming, they're probably just observing us like fucking, like a TV show. It's like, oh man,
The
let's see what
reality show
stupid shit
Earth
they're
is
doing.
dying, so
Yeah.
they need to come and fix it.
Yeah, like they're probably just like, oh man, this show's kind of falling apart. We better go check the ratings.
I do appreciate that there isn't one of the seasons of Power Rangers
Mm-hmm.
is an intergalactic TV show.
Yes, it's amazing.
I love it.
It's great.
And we're here just trying to defend our world, where they're just coming in here and destroying everything because that's what they can do.
Yep. Dude, some of the Power Ranger series are just way too clever for their own good.
Yeah.
And I'm still mad we never got Lupin Rangers. That's the one that pisses me off to this day. That we just skipped right over it in the US.
Is that the one where they're thieves or no?
That's the one where half of them are police and then the other half are thieves.
I love it.
And it's fucking awesome. Like, it's the only Super Sentai that I'm just like... Because normally I'm just like, you can watch the Power Rangers and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most people are like, but Super Sentai is so much more smarter than Power Rangers and more in-depth and plays on actual emotions. And it's just like, yeah, but also, like, it's still stupid. It's still explosions and fighting monsters and fucking people turning into people by screaming. Like, it's still dumb. Like, the only thing you're really missing is that characters die more consistently in Super Sentai, but, like, who fucking cares? Because Power Rangers uses their not dead characters more effectively by bringing them back in later seasons, so... whatever.
We don't have a real man.
But Lupin's the only one that's actually, like, one, mainly because we skipped over it completely. We didn't even get it. We just skipped right the fuck over it, so you kind of have to watch the Super Sentai one, because if you don't, you can't even get the American equivalent, because it just doesn't fucking exist.
I'm upset that that one didn't come here, because that would have been really cool.
And also, it's really dope. The final transformation battle against each other is fucking dope, because the police show up and they're like, we're gonna stop you guys for society, and blah blah blah, and then the Lupin Rangers, because they're fucking badass as shit, are just like, well, how honorable of you. Unfortunately, we do not fight fair. And I'm just like, dope.
What I love is because, like, honor, 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 honor. But why would we use honor when we could win?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's what makes them so good, is that the Lupin Rangers don't use honor. They play to win. They're thieves.
We
They don't give a
hashtag
shit.
play to win.
I also like that they're called Lupin Rangers as a nod to Lupin the Third,
Yeah,
which is dope.
he's the greatest thief that ever lived.
Lupin the Third is I guess there was some guy on YouTube who watched all of Lupin, right?
Yep.
He watched like from season 1 all the way to the newest seasons.
There's a lot.
But he started with the newer seasons, and then when he went back to the original seasons, he was just like, this is, like, not good. And I'm like, what'd you expect? The fucking original series was first aired in 1960. Like, what'd you think was gonna happen?
What I love is you don't ever... It's never a good idea to go backwards.
Yeah, you have to go forwards. Oh, well, it's fine to go backwards as long as you're going backwards with the knowledge of, like, this is probably not gonna be, like, the new shit.
Yeah, it's gonna
Like,
be bad.
like, it's gonna be way different.
So.
It's almost like if a show airs for 80 years, it's gonna be a little different from when it started.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after this one.
Oh, yeah.
But no, it's just so funny because people are like, Doctor Who, old Doctor Who is bad, old Doctor Who is the best, and it's just like, guys, the show came out like 50 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking, I'll get more into this in the next part. I guess we'll wait for, oh yeah. We'll see you guys in the next part, we'll see you then, peace.